This week on Fallout News, we finally get DLC. Welcome to Fallout News. I'm your host Jackson Jones, and yes, you did hear me correctly. Bethesda just released the names of the 3 DLCs they're releasing in 2016. Automatron, Wasteland Workshop, and Far Harbor. All set to come out within the next few months, March, April, May, and are all supposed to be super great from what I've read and what I'll relay to you right now. The first one, Automatron, a mysterious horde of evil robots are unleashed upon the Commonwealth, and this brings back our old friend RoboBrain. Now your job is to hunt, kill, and collect parts from these robots and customize your own robot to be your companion. You can choose from different voices, from different limbs, weapons, whatnot on these robots, even down to the paint color. It's a really in-depth customizable, what it's supposed to be. It's a really in-depth customizable robot that you will have as your companion, and it looks freaking sweet. This one's going to come out in March 2016. This one will be about $9.99, so $10 essentially. And unless you bought the season pass like I did, it'll be free. The second one is Wasteland Workshop. Now this one's a little bit different than the first one. This one is a settlement building DLC essentially. And it lets you build traps to capture raiders, deathclaws, any living creature. And it gives you the choice to either tame them or make them fight to the death against you, another creature you've captured, or even your own settlers. We'll have more on that in the description. I'll have a link to the Bethesda article about it. But that one sounds awesome too. And not only did you get to capture creatures and make them fight, you were also able to make neon signs and tons of other cool stuff to your settlement. Again, to go into further detail, links will be in the description for that. I don't want to go into a ton of detail on that one because I'd rather just have you read it. But that one is supposed to be super cool, and I'm very excited for that. I cannot wait to have live Deathclaw fights at my house. I'll invite the whole gang over. Be like UFC but with Fallout. We'll do something better than that. This one is going to be about $4.99, and I don't know why they'd make it half the price of the first one, because this one sounds just as awesome. And it almost sounds like you do almost just as much of it, but whatever. $4.99 for this one. Again, unless you have the season pass, it is free, like I do. This last one, number 3, is scheduled to come out in May 2016, and this one's very interesting. This one is like a actual another game that you get to play. It's called Far Harbor, and it continues the adventures of you and Nick Valentine. You're to hunt down this young girl who's either been kidnapped or stolen. There's not much detail on that. But you're supposed to go to an island that's essentially colonized by synths. And you get to choose whether it be peace on this island or war or whatnot. And it just sounds so cool. There's tons of new weapons, tons of new way for you to boost your character. Weapons, creatures, ton of fun stuff for you to do. But Bethesda said that this one is the largest landmass they've ever released in a DLC, and explains the high price of $25 or $24.99. This one sounds very cool. I mean, this one is almost like half an actual Fallout game. So the $25.99 or $24.99 price tag doesn't ring that big of a bell to me, as far as maybe this is a red flag, maybe it's not worth it. From what I've read on it, it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm very excited to kill a bunch more synths on an island off the coast of Maine. So we're still East Coast, haven't gone to New Vegas yet, even though I'd like to, but we can't. Anyways, $24.99 for this one. This one comes out in May. This will be the biggest DLC out of the 3 I just listed, and I'm very excited for it. I cannot wait for this DLC. Also, Bethesda plans to bring more than $60 more content throughout 2016. And with this, however, they are going to be upping the price on the season pass from $29.99 to $49.99 due to this more DLC than probably what they're expecting them to release. In the article, they say they got a ton of support, and this is the highest selling game they've ever had. So it looks like they're going to be making a lot more DLC for a lot longer, and I'm very excited about that. I love DLC. The prices on the Fallout Season Passes go up on March 1st, so at the moment, the time I'm posting this video, they're still $29.99. So if you're watching this right now and you do not have a Season Pass, go get one now before the price goes up. You want this. $30 for years of DLC that they're going to be releasing for this. All of it for free. There's nothing that can beat that. I mean, the $49.99, that's still good, but you're not saving as much, and you know, it's cheaper, and I want you to get a better deal. I'm all about saving money. It's what I do, and I want you to do that too. In addition, Bethesda, as they're known to do, are going to constantly be releasing updates for the game. I think we're at the 1.3 update right now. They're going to be constantly releasing updates for the game to make it better, more solid, and just a better gameplay experience overall. They're overhauling the survival mode. If you haven't heard about that yet, you're living under a rock, and there's really no reason I should be saying this, but you get it. Bethesda also goes on to say that they're doing a closed beta, which means if you are selected for the beta, you get the DLC for free, and you get it early. So that's awesome. If you don't plan to buy the DLC or have a season pass, this is a option for you to get the DLC for free. The link is in the description for you to sign up for that beta. It's just a couple questions they ask you. They ask you for your gamer tag and whatnot, or whatever you do on whatever console you are on. And they'll send you a link, or if you get selected, they'll send you a link with a code to download the DLC. And it's the full version. It's not some crappy demo. You get the actual DLC, and you get to play it before everyone else does. I signed up personally, and I'm hoping you do too. But if you don't, that's fine, because more chances that I'll get picked. Whatever you want to do, though. It's up to you. Alright, well that brings to conclusion this episode of Fallout News. I'm your host, Jackson Jones, and as always, leave a like and a subscribe. Any thoughts or questions, leave a comment. And if you want to, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at news_Fallout, on Facebook at www.facebook.com/FalloutNews page. My email is actually in the description of my channel, and I don't know if anyone wants to email me anything, but I'm totally down. These past couple days, my Twitter followers has gone up about 300 due to a couple things I've been doing. But I've had some pretty good conversation with you guys, and my subscriber count has actually gone up. About 20 subscribers in the last couple days. So that was super nice to see. And I like making videos for you guys. I hope I can keep doing it forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And so with that, remember, like and subscribe. And hey, stay safe out there in the wasteland, because remember, it is dangerous. I'm Jackson Jones. See you later.